Welcome back to Vodible's Primetime Rapid Fire Extravaganza number 2. My name is Kbot, joined now by Lumos, and we are heading to Atlas's lab for Game 1 in the best of 3 between the S.A.D.B.O.I.S and Lady Luna and the Lovers. That won't get annoying to say after a while. Lumos, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty well. I just am vibing, and I mean, honestly, after that quest game, anything's possible here as we get a double Luna ban on Atlas's lab.
Interesting to see that come out. Will say, Starter Awakenings here. I happen to have intel and secret sources. Starter Awakenings are Super Search Hotshot coming out here, Lunos. What does that mean for us?
Super Search Hotshot, it looks like this Lyarri will... Oh, I'm not going to go for the Juno here. Actually, very interesting idea with the Juno. I don't know what I'm talking about because he's not in the game, but Deadeye's good. Short story short. Deadeye good. But here, the only difference seems to be the X and the Rasmus, as it will be... actually, there's a little bit difference in roles as well. But the comps are pretty even. We'll have to see if this X can do some actual damage without getting some of the good starting awakenings, like the Katsuna and like the Chrono Boost.
Yeah, feels as though on the whole, right, we've got one side a little bit more damage heavy, right, with that X coming out, but with Drex on both sides, you have to imagine they'll be looking for that push and pull in the midfield. See what happens here as now YouAlreadyLose already so far forward, dives in on the cyber swipe. It is a large part of why that pressure is able to get kept online. Vaughn will send it through for the first score of the game within the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's what's really powerful about Amy, especially with Super Search and a Jake button on this map, is that Yao is just able to dash forward and basically score himself. Vaughn was the one who shot in the end there, but the Amy is going to provide so much pulley pressure as he basically secured a goal get by himself.
Comes through there once again. We'll see if Lilybunn can attempt to return the favor here. Lilybunn notably getting the run back on the S.A.D.B.O.I.S after losing with finesse this weekend in the North American Strikers League. Certainly will want some element of revenge here. Now, still the hold comes through here. The core flip sends it back the other direction. Vaughn looking for the angle here on the top side. There's YouAlreadyLose once again blinking forward. Lilybunn tries to find the clear. Can't find it there, and Bells is on the whiplash to send it home.
Yeah, she found a lot of good clears, but eventually Amy runs out of abilities, and S.A.D.B.O.I.S were able to hit it in. Now here, energy is actually pretty even, and without any energy awakening, we'll probably stay that way. Let's see if Vaughn can get more. He actually gets both goal gates for free. But the flip barely misses there. That could have just been a goal straight out, right? As Lilybunn turns one goal gate, and Katsuna flips not for much. He out-defends it.
Bells, Death Touch, pulls it back. Can't find it there. It's cleared away by the Firewall Sentry. Here's Vaughn in the corner, just tries to keep it for a while. Baits out Lyarri's Energy Burst, and YouAlreadyLose will send it home. That's a 3-0 set. Lumos got a little bit of lore for you. Ahead of this game, Lilybunn challenged Vaughn to a game of Connect 4, and Vaughn was victorious. So I think the mind games are already to the favor of the S.A.D.B.O.I.S to start out this game well.
Yeah, the mind games might be in their favor, but the Awakening draft is very interesting. X might get a Chrono Boost here, or a Tempo Swing, both really important Awakenings. As Yao will go for that Orb Dancer, get a little extra speed. Chrono Boost does go on the X, stacks on Lilybunn, doesn't want to let it fall to the Rasmus. And honestly, with the deny on Aerialis from Bells, it looks like there might be a little bit better of an Awakening draft out from the side of the LLL. I forget their full team name, but we'll have to see if that Orb Dancer continues to an Orbeus build, but otherwise than that, LLL got a lot of good Awakenings here.
We'll say Katsuna now going to be doing some flying on the X with double movement Awakenings at the Super Surge start, and now Chrono Boost picked up here as well. So expect to see that Bull Rush go flying across the stage, and there it is. Surfs up, but can't send Bells away, or the core for that matter. As Vaughn yet again sneaks another one by. 4 straight for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S.
Yeah, I mean, they're able to get the damage down onto the S.A.D.B.O.I.S, but honestly just not able to finish those kills, and that's what's really important when you're running a more damage-heavy comp with this X. Now here, Golgate gets traded. Vaughn might die there. What a combo from Lyarri with the help of the black hole. Finds a kill. Katsuna is staggered, but they get a second goal gate, and S.A.D.B.O.I.S are looking a little close to get their first goal scored on them this game.
Katsuna and the X Maximus looking for the KO against YouAlreadyLose, but was staggered in the process. Doesn't matter because created an opening for Lilybunn to send it back. Finally, the drought is snapped here, and an answer is made from Lady Luna and the Lovers. That's the full triple L name, Lumos.
That's
Lady.
too many words
The team name is Lady Luna and the Lovers, Lumos.
That's way too many L's there, but here they got both goalies pretty quickly here. They're looking for the goal, but can't find the pass. Vaughn is low, though. They might look for the kill soon, as he is staggered. That will kill him. But Lilybunn walks forward with the flip. It's getting dangerous, but a good clear from Yao. Buy some more time. Lilybunn suddenly aggressive forward. Hits a core flip, but actually not able to find the kill. And they kill Katsuna. Lilybunn finally finds the kill. Lyarri staggered. Lilybunn can't win the strike ward to secure the goal, but it's a 2v2.
2v2 here. Looking for the shot, but now Bell sends it around the gravity well to get it out of there. This one goal barrier will fall, but now Bells is right there in the rebound once again. Lilybunn can't find the hold down to the bottom side as it slips right by. Vaughn once again will punch it through. I don't know, Lumos. Feels like Vaughn's just finding these angles to put him back with the shotgun. Target acquired, bang.
Yeah, just like, honestly, they're just collapsing on the opportunities better, and you'd expect that out of a team that's been playing together so long and so dominantly at that. As now they're getting another advantage. They find another kill with the black hole, and now the pressure will be stopped by the firewall sentry, though. Buys some time for the X to respawn, but it's probably not enough. Vaughn is just continuing to press those shotguns, continue to do that damage, and now Lilybunn is trying to play for the life. They do get the goal gate eventually, and the goal just goes in. Vaughn's able to secure another one.
How much pressure continues to get mounted here? You talk about damage-heavy comps really on both sides. Atlas's lap, while the gravity well can send anyone flying. And of course, YouAlreadyLose able to get involved, not only, of course, with the cyber swipe that we were talking about earlier, but after picking up that orb dancer as well, now it's going to have some extra speed, and that'll come online the longer this game progresses without a KO. But now we take a look at the Awakenings carousel here, and Quick Strikes picked up first here for Vaughn.
Yeah, Quick Strike is really good here, and Gal gets the Timeless. It is an extra special for Timeless trade. Built up size goes to the Drakar, and Egoist goes to the X. I mean, it's not a bad Awakening draft, but the Timeless extra special trade is very interesting for the AV goalies. But honestly, the Timeless will provide more damage and more pressure, and if they can capitalize on the pressure like they've been doing so far, the S.A.D.B.O.I.S can probably close this out.
Oh my. Surfs up again from Katsuna, dives into the fight, and now Vaughn low on stagger in addition to YouAlreadyLose. Bells to get away, and now the clear angle comes through. YouAlreadyLose forward again, now gets KO'd by the gravity well. Both Bells and Vaughn have to drop back in order to try to hold the line here, but there it is. Once again, collects the core. Katsuna, incredible dash coming through from the X. This X does not skip the leg day, Lumos.
Yeah, I'm actually I really enjoy just going dash range on X, even if it's like something like Aerialis. I think it's really good. It's undervalued advantage from the Chrono Boost, and look at there, Katsuna just snipes a kill with that dash, and now barely not able to get the second goal. They will secure it eventually, and with the core flip, it's another goal, and they're looking to come back in this game and take S.A.D.B.O.I.S to at least another set in this first game.
See what happens here is certainly pressure is beginning to come on through. They're finding some of these KOs, actually finding some of this damage, and now the line's starting to crack once again. Gravity well sends the core away for a moment. Lyarri's the one that's lowest on stagger for now. You'll see the goal barrier collected by Lilybunn. Lyarri will drop back to hold the line, and now the Lovers will exchange places once more. Beautiful firewall sentry. Lilybunn has to find a way to get it out of here, but it's right on over to Vaughn. Now Katsuna taken away off of the map as YouAlreadyLose is able to stay alive for now. Power play for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S. The gravity well is dispersed, and we're right back down to this corner nearly. Lyarri goes in the cloak, invisible for a moment, trying to find a way back towards this barrier, but no, not this time. Energy burst out of Vaughn. There's a Molten Bolt. Will find its mark. And now looking to send it back with a lock and load. Keeps the pressure online for a little longer, and Bells will put it back with a pendulum swing.
Yeah, there, Katsuna just wanted to Oki Yao, just try and kill him. Not able to find the kill and just use a lot of positioning for that kill, and they're just not able to win the 2v2 against Bells and Vaughn. The power from the S.A.D.B.O.I.S duo is just a little too strong. As now Lyarri gets hit low again as the goal gets traded. Lyarri almost dies. Great orb pickup saves them. But again, the amount of damage from S.A.D.B.O.I.S seems to be adding up in this early round.
Lyarri find a lock and load of her own, and now keeps the pressure online. Goal gates open up, but Katsuna can't control the core, and it slips out of reach. Glitch pop away from Lilybunn, tries to get it around Bells, but no. Vaughn now sends it right back down, tries to keep up the pressure. It is almost successful, but there it goes, back the other way. The Firewall Sentry will secure it for Lilybunn here. And now Lady Luna and the Lovers have won their first set in the series.
Yeah, able to find this edge is really important, and getting Castlast on that. I mean, Twin Drive might be a very important pickup as well as Specialized. Big Fish is up there as well. There's a lot of good awakenings here, but the XK taking Castlast might just make a difference. Just have that ult for longer. He will take it, but Yao does get the Twin Drive. Deadeye is traded, but the Twin Drive will still provides, first, most importantly, 5% reduction in CD, as well as a little bit of extra effective CD because of charges. It's very funny how it works, but either way, S.A.D.B.O.I.S look pretty good here, getting a lot more actual kill confirm with the specialized training on Bells and a lot more core control with the rapid fire on Vaughn.
But already, KO is converted here as Bells is the one taken off of the map first. Firewall Sentries try to battle it out there in the Pokemon battle, but we'll just stall the core out for a moment. Now, core finds two goal gates. Now the gravity will send it around. Taken off the map. Lyarri in the corner again. Lilybunn dashes forward, and it finds Katsuna once again, who punches it right on back. Stands tall despite being staggered. Lady Luna and the Lovers, hold on to your horses, because they're not out yet either.
Yeah, they seem to be finding something, using that Deadeye to get a kill early on last round. But here, Lyarri gets hit pretty low, but they're going to get a lot of goal gates here. They get killed from that death touch with the specialized training. Is just basically a kill confirmed from anywhere on the map. But they seem to be able to hold it. They actually returned a kill onto Vaughn, and now it's a 3v2 for the side of the Luna Lovers.
Looking for it again. There's the goal gate taken away. The specialized training does not find the KO this time. Bell still tries to look for it onto the staggered Lyarri, but here's YouAlreadyLose all the way forward. Sticks around with the speed, and he'll punch it home. Well done there to find that goal again, and not being afraid to commit to the play as the goalie.
Yeah, really good punish. Just despite having the numbers advantage and the positioning, they just found an angle to force a 1v2, and they got the goal. But here, Lilybunn again with that Deadeye finds a kill. One goal gate goes down. Vaughn is low as well. Katsuna will find the kill eventually. It's gonna take a little bit, but Vaughn will go down eventually. Lyarri finishes it with the lock and load, and it's back to 2v3 as Bells respawns. Now Katsuna tries to pass Yao, but Yao, great clear. Katsuna again trying to get the goal gate, and they finally do. Now they need to score before Vaughn's back up in 1 second. Angles are a little awkward. Just trying to get it through this Firewall Sentry.
Can't find it there. Now Lilybunn, unfortunate clear. Can't clear it past that goal barrier. Gates are open on both sides. Katsuna dashes in. Lilybunn as well. Lyarri in the corner tries to send it back, and the glitch pop from Lilybunn sticks around for just long enough to keep the pressure online. Send it over to Katsuna, and now it's another set point for Lady Luna and the Lovers.
That's such a clean strike from Katsuna, who's in the strike of his, the back of his strike box, to actually just secure an angle that not many goalies expect, even Yao, despite how good he is. But now, as I said, that gets both goal gates, and now Lyarri and Katsuna are low. S.A.D.B.O.I.S want to get at least one more goal in the set.
Lyarri again sends the lock and load back. Now YouAlreadyLose sends it between both goal barriers. It bounces off of the goal gates. Now tries to go forward here, but comes up just short. And open gates on both sides. Vaughn now with control of the core, dribbles it out, waits to try to bait out some cooldowns here. Now I'll send it back, and the bull rush is made. Bells almost collects and sends it home, but no. Here's Vaughn again in the core flip. Now tries to send it forward, but still enough pressure is there. And Lady Luna and the Lovers will hold on for now. The KO is made. Power play opportunity. But the core drifts away from everyone. Bells has control. Sends it right over to YouAlreadyLose, who puts it back. Well done. YouAlreadyLose blinked the second after that strike was made. And now it is game point for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S.
Yeah, S.A.D.B.O.I.S made that awkward with Lyarri staggered. They felt like they couldn't commit to a defense, and Lilybunn just had some awkward positioning, not able to find the defense against Bells. But here, Bells is staggered in the midfield. They might want to try to kill him, but they can't before he grabs an orb. And he now almost has flipped. Katsuna can't find anything, and Bells regens. Now, Yao has flipped. He's looking for the second goal gate, but Ejectlin's back. Katsuna is just trying to make some space with this X Maximus here. And they find a kill somehow.
KO is made. YouAlreadyLose tries to send it away, but now it's caught by the firewall sentry. One goal barrier on each side remains. The Lady Luna crew looking to stay alive for now, but it hits the goal gate on the other side. Open now for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S to send us to game 2. Gravity well explodes, glitch pop out. Vaughn tries to send it back. Now YouAlreadyLose once again forward. Here's the firewall sentry, but Lyarri is able to send it away, and oh no! Appears as though Bells is disconnected. So it'll be a power play for the remainder of this point. Goal barrier made. Will they be able to send it back? Wait. No, okay, Vaughn was just KO'd. I was confused there for a moment. I thought Vaughn had disconnected too, and now it appears as though we've realized this and we'll let play stall out in overtime. Holy.
Very unfortunate disconnect for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S. I mean, honestly, when he reconnects, it'll probably just be a core flip goal pretty fast. And if that happens, it could be a ginormous swing and just, honestly, tempo. Just like, your energy just gets neutralized here. And if they're able to win this set, if the Luna Lovers are able to just core flip and strike it in when Bells gets back, it could be a massive swing just in mental advantage alone.
See what happens here. Hopefully Bells is able to reconnect in just a moment. We'll get right back underway, but...
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, his stream is down. That is not a great sign for this game.
That is not. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully it's able to come back online in a moment. But in the meantime, enjoy the strike show, I suppose. That's about all you're getting.
It's a really good strike, so, you know, the strike animations on X and Car are very visual, you know, it's just... And Bells is back!
He's back!
We'll resume shortly. Looks like everyone's just emoting, and Vaughn will start it off. Now, Katsuna has this flip. Very interesting to see if he can secure it. Yao goes forward, misses a flip, but provides a lot of pressure. Gets the firewall sentry out. Gets dangerous there. Bells misses the flip as well. This flip goes all around. Firewall sentry comes out to buy some space after that loss of advantage.
Now, Lilybunn forward, but now doesn't have it. Death Touch will connect, but only onto Lyarri, who's down to very low stagger. Vaughn sends it forward. The glitch pop comes up just short. The S.A.D.B.O.I.S will take game 1 on Atlas's lap.
Just barely short, and that will be game 1 for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S. A lot closer than we were expecting, but we've seen some really close games out of the S.A.D.B.O.I.S this tournament. They're starting to look mortal, but they're still winning these games.
Hey, I think because they've taken a couple weeks off of playing on the Tuesday night events, maybe they're not used to playing on the Tuesday night events as of late. I don't know. I'm trying to make stuff up to make things interesting.
Particularly Tuesday, yeah.
It's particularly Tuesday nights. You know, there's a very special atmosphere that comes along with these primetime and rapid fire events, Lumos. You know, only knowers know, I suppose.
Yeah,
I'm not a knower. I just show up and talk sometimes.
Yeah, I've only played in like 3, so like I'm not a knower here.
Yeah. But hey, it was pretty convincing early on that the S.A.D.B.O.I.S were able to take it, but it feels like some adjustments were made there, or maybe even a little bit more comfortability was made as we progressed on to later stages of the game, because it didn't feel like there were that many like super huge Awakenings pickups for the side of Lady Luna and the Lovers. Just felt overall like they were able to make some adjustments. Of course, Katsuna picking up the larger bull rush was certainly helpful, but even still, to me, it felt like more of a playstyle adjustment, felt like more getting the nerves under control and readjusting and refocusing to take that third set for them.
Yeah, I mean, personally playing as the S.A.D.B.O.I.S, it's a different experience than a lot of other teams. You have to really focus on every single strike you make, every single positioning choice you make. And like, honestly, on a Tuesday night, it might take a little bit to get used to it, especially playing against some other teams early in the bracket. The S.A.D.B.O.I.S are honestly on a different level compared to those teams.
It's another Tuesday night here, and the S.A.D.B.O.I.S are once again one game away from taking a primetime tournament. Who could have seen this one coming? And now they get their comfort. Oni Village is the map for game 2, and we'll see what comes out here on the whole, but it does appear as though the Luna's going to get banned away again.
Yeah, it looks like the Luna's getting banned. We'll see if it's a double Luna ban again. It will actually be a Zentaro ban. They watched the Quest Esports series and they didn't want Bells back on Zentaro, but you'll probably be pretty comfortable on this Juliet.
Hard to imagine a world where Bells is not comfortable on the Juliet, and of course, Vaughn will be comfortable on the Kai, and YouAlreadyLose will likely be comfortable on the Dubu here as well. Decides to opt for this hold, and we'll see what comes through now, as our starter Awakenings will be Deadeye and Perfect Form. Even more reason for the Luna to get banned away.
Yeah, very important Awakenings there for the Luna. As it looks like everyone on the side of S.A.D.B.O.I.S is taking the Perfect Form here. Very interesting pickup.
Yeah, especially for Vaughn on this Kai. Walk me through that. I guess looking for a little bit more cooldown reduction with the barrages coming out.
The biggest thing about Perfect Form, honestly, is that it works on strikes. And Vaughn will be striking a lot, hopefully getting some quick strikes. And just having the barrage up more often is the biggest thing. As Bells dash punches gets a kill, but Yao loses his second goal gate at the same time. It's a little dangerous in the 2v3. Goal gates get traded and Katsuna can't find the kill. Bells was just
that was looking to send it through.
That was a
well done there.
Mix-up thing.
Close mix-up. You have to, try to throw everything out there. Has that fiery flurry online, and then doesn't hit it, actually. Which might have been the right call. Lets Lilybunn strike it into him, and then just sends the strike right back. But now double goal gates fall for YouAlreadyLose early on here. Summer Assault will cancel out the core flip from Katsuna. But now Bells will strike it right back up to the top side. Here's Vaughn on the barrage forward. Lilybunn finds the clearing angle. Bull Rush comes through from Katsuna. Back the other way. Lyarri looking for the pass, and he'll find it with the X Maximus. Well done by Katsuna to send it home.
Yeah, quick little strike reset off the X Maximus to secure the goal. There's not much people can do there without any abilities. Get punished. Kind of reading those CDs and just waiting for the opportunity. This Vaughn really good punish. Like, that's the value of the Kai, is just being able to walk forward and just barrage or even just strike down a gold barrier. Let's see if it gets more value as we go later in this round. The Fireball Sentry won't secure the second. Barely gets that clip.
And now KO is made with the Giga Blast there. Doesn't need the Deadeye to find some of those. Not that it would have procced at that distance, but hey. Still finds it nonetheless, and now Tofu Fortress out. Tries to keep this core in the corner, but it goes right around it. Giga Blast out once again from Vaughn. Trying to send it over to Bells. Can't find it there because Bells is now surrounded and getting rushed down by Katsuna, who does not want Lilybunn to be left alone here. But it comes through nonetheless. Now Lilybunn gets KO'd. Bells looking for the shot. Now sent away. Strike core won by Katsuna. It'll hold the line for now. Vaughn rotates all the way back. Picks up that orb. Bells looking to try to find the dribble here. And now Lyarri will find the core flip to send it away. Glitch pop is made. And now Bells is sent off of the map. Tofu Fortress has to go out there. And now Vaughn will hold it for a moment, waiting for his partner in crime to come back online, and indeed will do just the trick, but not before Lyarri sends a piercing shot down to that bottom barrier. Doesn't have another primary for that goal shot there, and Katsuna is just trying to do everything in their power to keep this alive, but there's Bells on the dribble off the corner once again. So clean every time.
Yeah, great clean angle. He does the strike it at the goalie exactly mix-up, which works every time in high elo. But the Luna Lovers were able to hold it down for a surprising amount of time there and almost get a comeback. But Bells, again, just able to hit the mix-up and able to get a goal. But now Vaughn is actually not going to be able to kill. Really important ore pickup there. Katsuna is using all his abilities to try and kill. He just hasn't yet, and Bells gets both goal gates and the goal with the flame flurry to take us out of this first set.
I don't think there's much you can do there. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Just try to make sure that Bells doesn't have the core right in front of your net. Okay, yeah. I'll get right on that. That sounds like such an easy task. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. But now, a couple of critical awakenings here online, including that chrono boost, which there is no shot of it getting down to the X here, but it appears as though Vaughn will pick it up for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S.
Yeah, it's pretty useful on the Kai, giving a little more midfield advantage. Midfield pressure and midfield presence. As Amy will get the Super Surge, and that is a very big pickup. The specialized training on the X will do a bit more damage. Honestly, the biggest thing here is Bell's grabbing the heavy impact. He's been finding a lot of dash punch kills already, and this will just increase his effectiveness by a ton. And those flamethrowers might come out a little more often, getting those two double hits on him. As here, yeah, great elusive from Lyarri actually buys some time to not get absolutely slammed out of the map first on. As the Luna Lovers actually get both goal gates really early here.
Looking for it now. Bull Rush will send it away, tries to send it right back down to Lyarri, and now the shot's made to the top corner. YouAlreadyLose can't get there in time with so many abilities already burned away. And the goal will go through. Critically, though, other thing I want to talk about here, Lumos, is that both Super Surge and Chrono Boost made appearances in that carousel. That means that Aerials you mentioned for Katsuna earlier is the only thing that'll extend the range of this Bull Rush. But now, double KO is made. YouAlreadyLose in trouble. Tries to use a little bit of extra speed to send it away and finds yet another clear angle. Collapse does not work this time for Lady Luna and the Lovers, and YouAlreadyLose finds a beautiful hold in the 1v3. Back on up here, looking for Vaughn in the top corner, but Katsuna's there. Lyarri tries to find the collapse here as well. Now the Rose Warp comes out. We'll see if it comes out again. Piercing Shot comes up just shy. Bit outside. Vaughn down to Bells. No, denied that time. As Lilybunn will send it away. Also has an Energy Burst online and will commit it here. Sends it around, but even still, all right, there finally the KO comes through, completely explodes the S.A.D.B.O.I.S off of the stage. Katsuna on the top side, but Vaughn finds the hold with the barrage once. Might not be able to do it again, though, as now it's in the corner, and Lyarri comes up with a piercing shot. 2-0 up for the Lady Luna crew.
Yeah, that was insane damage. Lyarri and Katsuna comboing. Basically, just Yal got 50 to 0'd. And once your team is down, I mean, you do have a Kai that has played a lot of Kai goalie, which helps, but it's just not enough as Lyarri will be able to hit that in eventually. And again, Katsuna is just going for this damage on Yao. They recognize that, holy, great kill by Lyarri, but Katsuna is recognizing that the way they win here isn't by winning the midfield through core control. It's by making sure when they win the midfield, they win the game, as Lilybunn actually dashes forward to secure the set.
Able to send that one back, and we'll see what happens here. Is now once again another set taken for Lady Luna and the Lovers, but this time early on. We'll see what comes up on this carousel, but both size awakenings here as well. Probably not exactly what you wanted to see if you were them.
Yeah, double size awakenings. Timeless is here as well for the Amy, and Juliet probably won't get any of these size awakenings as they are last pick. The Estelle will deny it, and Amy gets Timeless despite being second to last pick here. Peak performance over the tempo swing on the Juliet. An interesting pick. Peak is probably in its weakest state it's ever been right now. It's honestly not that good, but it's an interesting pickup, and with the Luna Lovers got here, it's pretty powerful. It increases their damage in already what was a killing matchup. But Bells wants to equalize this, getting a kill really early on, and making this a 2v3 with Lilybunn having no goal gates up.
Looking for the play now forward. Vaughn tries to send it home, but the hold is made there. Looking for even more now. Katsuna on this side, sent away by Vaughn. Low on stagger. but not low in heart. Now we'll have to dodge away from the bell ringer of Katsuna, but Bells finds the dash through everybody to punch it right home once again. Incredible how that precisely was made, but it's made nonetheless, and the S.A.D.B.O.I.S will take the advantage in the set.
Yeah, Vaughn showing that staggered is only a negative if it's in your mind, as he just walks forward like he isn't even staggered and secures that midfield pressure to give Bells a great dash punch to secure that goal. Now here, walks forward, core flips to get the goal gate. I mean, he was just walking forward past. Oh! Holy Bells with the flamethrower just secures 2 and the goal. What a showing from Bells so far in the set.
Do not find yourself trapped between Bells and your goal line. Okay, that's the new rock in the hard place for Omega Strikers. Bells in the goal line, folks, because that is a precarious situation to be in. Now finds the energy burst, sends it down to that final barrier. But both Bells and Vaughn back. Now will just bully Katsuna away. Bells goes on the 4 KO streak. YouAlreadyLose will lose 1 goal barrier, but even still, Bells looking for the dribble there. Can't quite find the connection down to the bottom corner, but it doesn't matter here, as now Vaughn's able to send it right past the glitch pop from Lilybunn. It's made once again, and the S.A.D.B.O.I.S are 1 set away from reclaiming their throne.
Yeah, the last set before this looked a little closer, but the S.A.D.B.O.I.S keep on showing that they are not to be messed with, as they take a dominant 3-0 set here with extra special and catalyst both on the board. Bells is forced to deny the extra special. The 1-2 punch is interesting as it still leaves up this catalyst. They want to get this catalyst down to one of their forts, hopefully to the X, but the X also has Castellast, so Lyarri will take the catalyst, deny the Castellast with the Dubu, rapid fire to the X. A very interesting awakening draft with the denies. And honestly, Lilybunn, if they can get these kills with the 1-2, it might be worth it. Because they have that super search, because they have the Deadeye, it is very possible for them to get a lot of kills. And Lyarri will have a lot more energy here, able to find hopefully something. But Bells again! Dealing with these dash punches. Finds another one. The Flamethrower almost finds the second goal gate, but again, he's just trying so much pressure at the moment.
Still finds a way. Now looks for yet another KO, but this one's just wide. YouAlreadyLose tries to send it around 1. Lilybunn is back. Bells keeps the pressure alive. There's the Tofu Fortress, but the core bounces off it in the wrong direction. Katsuna forward, looking for it again, but this X has had a difficult time making his presence known. And here we'll look for it again. Still can't output the damage that you'd like to see from this brawler character. Vaughn forward again, sends it, stalls it for a moment, over to Bells. It's another 4 straight for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S. They're 2 goals now from victory.
Yeah, unfortunate glitch pop from Lilybunn. They only have 2 more goals to play with, because they need to find some sort of advantage there. They try to kill Bells and honestly just wasn't working. He's just able to live and able to dodge enough as Katsuna just goes back to just poking them. He's grabbing a lot of damage here, but they need to get the second goal gate as Yao is walking up with this Egoist, with this core flip, gets 1 goal gate, gets the second. That is what you want to be a goalie. Both goal gates by himself, and now Bells is looking to secure it.
Whew. Finds that somersault in the nick of time, saving his own goal barrier, and now Vaughn will poke with a max range barrage to put the S.A.D.B.O.I.S on tournament point once again.
Cal, the 8th use of the Egoist puts him on tournament point, and now it's looking like the S.A.D.B.O.I.S will win another Tuesday. We'll have to see, as they do lose a goal gate, gets traded back. There's all the courses on the side of Little Lovers, but they missed the first one. The second one will clear, and the third one was used for damage somehow. And it's not looking good as Lilybunn is falling.
Sends one away. It's a power play for the S.A.D.B.O.I.S. YouAlreadyLose with open space to work. Lyarri, Crystallized Thorns come up just shy, and now the barrage finds the KO. I think Bells puts it back as well. IME tanks out, and the S.A.D.B.O.I.S will reclaim their throne here in the Primetime Tuesday tournaments. They're on, what, 11 in a row or something nonsensical at this point. A league of their own is now in this tournament. They hand Lady Luna and the Lovers all 3 of their game L's.
Yeah, the S.A.D.B.O.I.S a dominant victory again in the grand finals. You see that was a damage difference for the side of the Lady Luna lovers, but Bells, with the pummelers, with the heavy impact, was just able to find more kills. And at the end of the day, damage doesn't matter. Kills are the goal.
I mean, look, map like Oni Village, right? You don't see a lot of KOs on that map. You see a lot of characters running around at high speeds, and sometimes they're able to catch each other off guard with a KO here or there. But the other thing I want to talk about, not only in this series, but also in the semifinal that happened just before, how good is Vaughn at being able to make you think that he's going to lose control of the core and then not? Right? How many times did that happen where Vaughn's just casually dribbling that up to the side and then he forces an energy burst out of somebody because they're trying to intercept it, but Vaughn's able to make the little outplay right at the last second in order to try to trick the opponent into committing an extra resource just to have that play happen. Happened so many times there, forced in one of those final points, an energy burst out of Lyarri once again, and just incredible stuff. Again, go back, VOD review these guys if you want to get any better at this game because they are doing everything right at the highest level of play.
Yeah, they played really well, and they have continued to play really well as they will be taking, again, another title. They've won every single one that they participated in. Only one they didn't win is the one they didn't show up for. So we'll have to see if anyone will be able to even try and challenge them in the coming weeks.
We will have to wait and see. But for now, to sign off for this tournament, we're going to send it on over to Vodible himself. Follow Lumos there. He goes live on Twitch sometimes. I'll go live on Twitch sometimes too, I suppose. And our Twitters are there on screen. Vodible, I know you've got the S.A.D.B.O.I.S PayPals on speed dial by this point. You got anything else for them to close this for the night?
Oh man, oh man. Thank you, Kbot and Lumos, for joining us towards the latter half of the tournament here. Also for Dylan, or Surplus Esports, or Surplus, however you like to call him, for joining us a little bit earlier on for the broadcast. Changed things up this time. It was kind of more of an impromptu event than it typically is, but what is an impromptu is S.A.D.B.O.I.S always wins in the end. They are inevitable, and we'll see if that can continue into Season 2. Planning at least for that to start next Tuesday, so definitely tune in to the Discord, exclamation point Discord there for you to follow along with all the action in the upcoming weeks and what we have planned for that. Also, check out the rest of the competitive Omega Strikers community. There's plenty of events going on for people to play in almost every single day of the week, at least in North America. Hopefully, EU and some other regions will have stuff coming up soon. I've heard like APAC has a lot of stuff going on. So if you're in that region still watching this, well, thank you for watching. And thank you everyone who's tuned in so far. Make sure to follow the YouTube as well, as we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much who have been enjoying the VODs that we take from here. Cut down just to the individual matches we'll be posting there, because there were some great ones tonight, especially that semifinal was definitely the match tonight between Quest Esports and S.A.D.B.O.I.S. You definitely want to rewatch that. But that's all the time we have for tonight. We'll see you actually tomorrow, because we're going to be streaming some of the NASA Week 3 matches. Same time, same place, 6 p.m. EDT for 4 of those NASA matches. And then this upcoming weekend, we'll figure out exactly what the schedule will be for that, because apparently it's a super week. There's a lot of matches that are happening then. It's going to be pretty crazy. Tons of Omega Strikers action to come. So thank you all for watching. We're going to send it to a ending soon screen, figure out someone to raid. I might send it over to someone outside of Omega Strikers this time, but he's a good friend of mine and definitely needs your support during this time. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow during NASA Week 3.